Right, so we're on question 1, doing some nice little integration bits with this. Right, there we go. First one, the integral of 6e to the 2x plus 1 dx. We've got our poster with all our rules of integration. We know that e to the ax plus b, what we do is we divide by the coefficient of x in here, and e to the something doesn't change when we integrate or differentiate. So this is 6e to the something, but we've got to divide by that 2. We've got to remember to put plus c in here, and we have 3e to the 2x plus 1 plus c. There we go. That was lovely. Part 2, the integral of 10 2x plus 1 to the minus 1 dx. Well, let's not worry too much about the 10, because the 10 is just a constant that we're multiplying it by, so our answer is going to be multiplied by 10. This is the power of minus 1, so this is the natural log type. So this is going to be 10, we've got this multiple of 10, times the natural log of 2x plus 1. But we've also got to divide by the coefficient of x, just like we did up here with 2x plus 1. So we're going to divide by 2. I'm going to put plus c. And it probably wouldn't matter, but we ought to have modular signs in there, which I didn't write. And so we're going to end up with an answer of 5 natural log 2x plus 1 plus c. And there is a great 5 marks to start off this exam paper. One thing to notice before AJ presses stop on the record, I was really, really deliberate and careful to put plus c in there. And this is something that, you did your mock exam with last summer's paper you did as a mock exam, that I was shocked and astounded and angry to discover that they didn't particularly mind whether you put plus c in there. In fact, they give you a mark for putting plus c at some point in there. Yeah.
What?
Well, the way that the marks were for the first question on the paper you did, there were 4 marks for doing the integration, and then there was the 5th mark was for you writing plus c. Didn't matter if you didn't write it in both things, although it should have been there in both things. You just had to write plus c at some point in that question to get that 5th mark. If you go a little bit further back, there used to be a trend in the papers where if you forgot to write plus c, you lost a mark. And it was the first time you forgot to write plus c, you lost your mark, but then you didn't lose any further marks if you always forgot it. Whichever way they end up marking it, the important thing is just put plus c in there, because it should be there. If you're doing it without limits, you always need to remember to put the constant in integration. Right, that's great now. And that's maths.